Avengers fans, report to duty. I've got some smashing news about the next massive team-up in Avengers 5. The Kang Dynasty's very first plot details have surfaced online, so gather around to get a piece of the Kangness. Starting with a trip to the past, what's Kang the Conqueror's backstory? While we're meeting the multiverse warlord in Quantumania, that's not enough, is it? We needed all the deets. How did he end up in the quantum realm? Where is he from? And most importantly, who is this guy? Well, word has it Avengers 5 is answering all these questions and more. Apparently, it'll be the culmination of the bloodthirsty supervillain's journey. Before diving into it, remember it may spoil the movie, but hey, even if curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back, no? So, before Kang became a terrifying multiversal warlord, he was Nathaniel Richards. Surprise, surprise, he's a human. Originally, Nathaniel was a wealthy and mad brilliant scientist from the 31st century with a thirst for the dark arts. Luckily for him, he got his hands on some time travel tech, and that's where his war on the multiverse began. Richards just had to conquer it all. The blockbuster will take us through his brutal multiversal takeovers as he gains the chilling title of Kang the Conqueror. Also, he'll recruit many of his other variants from different universes along the way. They don't call it the Kang Dynasty for nothing. Now, remember, we've already met one of Kang's variants. So guess who's joining Earth's mightiest heroes this time? He Who Remains is back, baby. We only saw this good Kang variant briefly in the Loki season finale. Sylvie killed him, creating a major headache for the current Avengers. You see, he was the only one keeping his most evil variant in check. But if you remember, He Who Remains said something super curious before he died. He warned Sylvie, an infinite amount of me start another multiversal war, and I just end up right back here anyway. Reincarnation, baby. The multiversal war part aside, his next statement is where the money's at. The online plot details confirmed He Who Remains will end up back in time. If his reincarnation statement is true, it means he'll defeat Kang the Conqueror once again, but his appearance in Avengers 5 will be eons before he started protecting the sacred timelines and became Kang's last remaining variant. Here, he'll be plain old Nathaniel Richards. And hear this, apparently, he'll serve as the Avengers' guide as his evil variant attacks the main MCU in 2025. Now, let me warn you, time is going to get pretty confusing and downright crazy in the MCU from here on. With the multiverse open, all bets are off. So all the debutante heroes, leftover Avengers, and even their multiversal variants will be defending Earth 616. As for Kang the Conqueror's mission on Earth 616, it's a jewelry heist. And what two superpowered yet super mysterious pieces of jewelry we just saw in Phase 4? Yep, it's a quest for Shang-Chi's rings and Miss Marvel's bangles. Looks like Marvel is tying all its Phase 4 loose ends with this movie. The leak says the rings and the bangle came from the same universe. Remember that purple lady, Clea, in Multiverse of Madness's post-credit scene? Well, she and Steven will somehow end up in the weapons universe and encounter Kang. He desperately wants the 10 rings and Kamala's bangle, stopping at nothing to get them. And that quest will lead him to hunt for Miss Marvel and Shang-Chi. Obviously, they're not going to give up their precious items that easy. Now, this is the juicy part. After getting inspired by Earth 383 Illuminati in the Multiverse of Madness, Strange will make his own Illuminati here. It will allegedly consist of Carol Danvers, Sam Wilson, Scott Lang, Loki, Sylvie, even Reed Richards, and Deadpool. This Illuminati will fend off Kang, protecting the new heroes. We'll see how that goes. While Kang is trying to obtain these insanely powerful weapons, we've got our own secret weapon to get even more plot details. The Kang Dynasty comic book. Comic books are a Marvel stand's best weapon, aren't they? MCU will inevitably revisit the pages for the storyline, meaning we can also peek at them. Again, the plot will sound totally nuts to non-comic readers, so bear with me. In this 2001 comic book series, Kang tries to dominate the Earth, but this time he has a son, Marcus. aka Scarlet Centurion. That's not all. He also has a hijacked, mutant-killing Sentinels fleet and the huge sword-shaped spaceship Democles base. Basically, he's undefeatable. Our heroes even lose to him at first, and all but give up. Then, they encounter a mysterious entity, Master of the World. Apparently, this being can counter Kang's tech. So, mission defeat Kang is back on. A massive holographic battle later, Kang is actually captured, but his son saves him. In a plot twist, the warlords kill Marcus because he didn't take Kang's place. Say what? The curse of the dads continues. Turns out the Conqueror has many clones of Marcus, so all's not over yet. Now, does the storyline sound like the Infinity War / Endgame trope? The Avengers get defeated at first and then win thanks to a new tech. Because the plot leaks say the same will happen in Avengers 5 and 6, of course, Marvel will make major tweaks to the comic storyline, but the essence will probably remain the same. And that's not all these leaks are revealing. We also may know all the Avengers rumored to star in the Kang Dynasty. Of course, all the new Illuminati members mentioned earlier will be present. Anthony Mackie, the new Captain America, is expected to lead. We've also heard before Avengers 5 hits our screens, projects Young Avengers and The Marvels would have already aired. So be ready for Kate Bishop and the other young blood to take the stage. Now, there's one particular hero who's all alone thanks to a spell. Yup, Tom Holland's Spider-Man will report for duty joined by his attorney, Daredevil. Speaking of attorneys, She-Hulk will also be brought in, but apparently Hulk is a no-show. No idea why that is. Who's left? Oh yes, Moon Knight, Blade, Thor, Shuri's Black Panther, Ironheart, Wanda, Hawkeye, and War Machine are all joining the party. Wait, we have some super surprising additions too. I've already mentioned Reed Richards, who will be making his debut, but there's one person who's the major trump card. It is none other than Iron Man 3's Harley Keener as Iron Lad. I've got some bad news for you folks who were excited to see him. Iron Lad is another Kang variant, and he'll turn on the Avengers. Harley returned after so long only to turn evil? At least that's what the online details say. That's a major heartbreak. Finally, the only thing left to discuss is where are these rumors coming from, and can we trust them? Let's put the leakers into the spotlight. Most of these details are courtesy of the YouTube channel Heavy Spoilers, and man are these spoilers heavy. The channel uploaded a super comprehensive video about Avengers 5 and 6's plots, and they aren't the only ones. Marvel Studio S spoilers from Reddit make near identical claims, and they've previously predicted the entire Black Panther 2 plot. Both sources claim their news is authentic and totally verified, but there's a catch. Of course there is. Even though these deets are correct, they may change. Ant-Man 3's Jeff Loveness is currently penning the script, and it's not done yet. We already know how picky Marvel and Kevin Feige can be. As of now, the Kang Dynasty already has a runtime of 3 hours, so many items may be added and scratched. Whatever the final result, at least now we know what to expect. It's gonna be an insane watch, that's for sure. And that's all the info we have about the Kang Dynasty's plot details. Yet, hopefully we'll have more tea by the time we see in the next video.